Hi there, and welcome to a brief somatic movement practice called Fingers and Hands. The purpose of this exercise is to help you to tune into your present moment body experience through movement of your fingers, hands, and perhaps your arms. This exercise can be done standing, sitting, or lying down. It is important to remember throughout this practice that you are always in control of how you choose to move or not move throughout. If at any point you would like to move away from the practice, please do so, perhaps bringing your awareness back to your external surroundings. As you are ready, I invite you to begin your practice, perhaps starting to notice the sensation of the points of connection between your body and the floor or chair. Perhaps feeling the soles of your feet against the ground, feeling the connection of your legs against the floor or chair. Maybe noticing your upper body or back against a surface, or noticing your upper body in space if there is no surface behind you. If you'd like, you're welcome to notice that you're breathing. You may notice the breath moving within your body, maybe feeling the movement of the air around your mouth and nose. Or you may notice the way your body moves with the breath, perhaps feeling the rib cage moving with each breath. You might find another sensation within your body that feels useful to you at this time. As you breathe, you might like to bring awareness to your fingers and hands. One way to notice your fingers and hands may be to bring awareness to where your hands are positioned in space or against the body. You may bring awareness to any sensations arising through your fingers and your hands as you notice their position in space. Another way to notice your fingers and hands may be to look at your hands, or perhaps begin to bring movement into your fingers and hands. If it feels useful for you, I invite you to begin to move with your breath. Perhaps you'd like to begin moving your fingers and hands as you breathe, maybe opening and closing your hands, stretching through your fingertips, and then curling your fingers into the balls of your hands. Option to sync each movement with your breathing. As you move in this way, you may notice some sensation through your fingers and hands, or perhaps not. Invitation to create your own experience here, knowing there is no right or wrong. This is a space for you to explore any sensations that arise as you move and breathe. Perhaps you might like to stay with the movement of opening and closing your fingers and hands. Or maybe you'd like to expand the movement, perhaps extending your arms out to the sides as you stretch through your fingertips, and then pulling your arms and hands in towards your chest as you curl your fingertips. You might like to continue to move while tuning into your breath in this moment. Perhaps syncing your breath to the movement through your fingers, hands, and arms. If it feels useful for you, you might like to try inhaling as you expand through your arms and fingers, and exhaling as you pull your arms and fingers back towards your body. Feel free to continue your finger and hand movements or your moving and breathing rhythm at your own pace and tempo, finding your own rhythm through experimenting with what sensations feel useful to you at this time. It is your choice how you choose to move in this moment. You might like to continue with moving through your fingers, hands, and arms in whatever way feels useful in this moment. Or perhaps you would like to begin to slowly bring your hands back to stillness and bring your awareness back to your external environment.